How fast can you get approved for a home loan? Are you looking to get approved for a home loan quickly? You do not have time to waste and you are ready to go? Well, I'm going to tell you how to get it done and how to get it done quickly, because a lot of people like to drag their feet, but not me. Let's go. So the mortgage loan process is one that most people think takes about 30 days, okay? And that's actually not a bad time. In some cases, it can take even longer for the whole process to play out. And the reason for that is not necessarily that banks are slow or that loan officers are terrible or that underwriters are mean. It's really because there are certain things that needs to be ordered through the process, and it takes time to get those things back. So I'll quickly go over with you the things that you're going to have to provide, and then the things that the lender is going to be doing behind the scenes that takes more time and that you don't even know what's happening, and that's why it's taking so long. But I'm going to tell you how to speed that up too. So when you first apply for a mortgage loan, you go to your loan officer and you put in an application. Then it goes over to processing, where they order some documentations, they verify the things that you sent them, then they send those documents over to the underwriter reviews them, they give the final approval, and then it goes to the closer who draws up the final closing documents that you sign, and then boom, your mortgage is done. So that is the whole mortgage process kind of condensed down. But inside one of those things that I said, there is a long process that is taking place behind the scenes that has some of your involvement and has some of your uninvolvement, and this can cause delays. This is the part where you are fulfilling the conditions from the underwriter. So once your loan is initially approved by the underwriter, they will give you a conditional approval. And the reason why it's a conditional approval is because it has conditions, meaning documents that need to be submitted in order for the loan to be final approved. So this is the part that really trips people up, and this is the part that does take time. So when they give you the conditional approval, there are things that you are going to have to provide. And those things actually do not take very long. That's all dependent upon you, the borrower, how quickly you can get those things. But while you are getting the documents and the conditions that you were asked for, your processor and your underwriter are working behind the scenes, ordering certain things and looking at certain things. And certain things like the appraisal can take lots of time. The appraisal is important because the appraisal is the value of the property. They're going to inspect the property and they're going to look for comparable sales in the area to determine how much the home that you are buying is worth. Both you would like to know that and the lender would like to know that, because that is the collateral for the loan. But on your end, you have to do an inspection. You usually will hire a private inspector to go out and inspect the functionality of things in the home. The appraisal is only talking about the value of the home, but the home inspection is talking about the functionality and the working parts of the home. So those things are going on while your loan is being processed. We want to make sure that what you are buying is a good investment for both you and for the lender, and that can take a little bit more time. So let me give you some tips on how you can speed the process up for you. So the first thing, when you get that conditional approval, read through the conditions. Now, you may not understand because sometimes underwriters will do things that they're not supposed to do and put acronyms and things that are not easy for you to understand. So you may have to ask your loan officer what some of those mean, but do it. If they ask for your bank statements, go ahead and pull them offline. If they're asking for extra pay stubs, go ahead and get them from your employer. Get the things that they need and get them to them quickly. Additionally, put them all together in one package and submit them over. So if you have 3 or 4 things that you are getting, most will ask you to send all of that over at one time. Some lenders will ask you to send it to the loan officer first so that he can take a look at it before it actually goes to the underwriter. Tip number 2. When in doubt, ask your loan officer. If they say 3 months and they want March, April, and May, make sure you only give them March, April, and May. Don't give them January, February. Don't give them the wrong 3 months or another 3 months that you don't have to give. Get very specific about what it is that they want and give them just that. And if you do not know what it is that they're asking for, or you think it's going to be problematic, do not just send it over. ask your loan officer first. That's another tip. And then one more thing, I'm so sorry, copy the loan officer and the processor when you submit documents. This will speed up the process because so many times people say, oh, I didn't get that. Days and days have gone by. So please make sure that you copy and confirm that they received your documents, okay? So if they have you upload them to a system, email the loan officer and the processor and say, hey, I uploaded these documents. Did you get them? I cannot tell you how many people have wasted weeks thinking that a document has been submitted and it has not. So go ahead and make sure you confirm with the person that they received it as soon as you send it. So make sure that you go ahead and like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you click that little notification bell so you do not miss any of this free content that I'm bringing to you on YouTube every single weekday. Noelle is here giving you free content, telling you and teaching you everything that you need to know so that you can be knowledgeable and successful and that you can change your life the same way that I did. This is Noelle, to your success.